May 29 to June 2, week number 5 na. Let's start without further ado. Now, content of the lesson: how to maintain and sustain the operations of an ICT project for social change. So here we're going to update the content and maintain traffic to an ICT project for social change. That is your website. Monitoring social impact of advocacies communicated via an ICT project for social change. And that is your website. So in other words, this week, by this time, week number 6, you will, on week number 5, you already completed your advocacy page and your interactive page. So that's just what you need to focus this week. Okay. This means that I will not require any type of output this week except completing that. At the end of the week, complete the advocacy page, do proofreading, check for layout and design flow, completing the uploads and papers on the other weeks sa mga kulang, yung 100 reacts from the page, post of your website, and drafted the interactive section of your website. Hopefully by the end of the week, it's complete. Okay. Now, competencies: generate a report on the performance of your ICT project for social change on the basis of data gathering for available monitoring tools and evaluating techniques. So, that is the likes page substitute. Okay. And here's what's going to be covered for your advocacy section of your page and the interactive page. Just you can see here, let's use the mouse here. Correct, design, good quality. This one too, this one. And that's 300 points. Okay. Don't forget to watch my previous video. But this is the lesson for the week. Yan. Let's begin with the lesson. Now, there are certain things that you need to ask yourself, and this is idea generation. Okay. So, the first one is ask the student to rate the website they created. So you're going to evaluate yourself. You can do critic with your classmate. Why is this important? So that you would see if your website looks good, has the right content. So there's what you call what? Rating. And I'm going to instruct you to what? Come up with a tool on how to measure the impact of the ICT project for social media. And that's the reaction project. Okay? So this is how what? We're gonna see, check our web page this week. Ask the learners to certain questions that will allow them to assess the impact of the ICT project for social change. So I guess the thing here is we may not have time to promote it in the entirety of Angular City, but the reaction is okay. That's fine. I was hoping you could put there on the invitation post like, please check my website and click heart if you like it. That's much better because it's going to satisfy these requirements, right? Okay. Below are some sample questions. Can the user see their belief system in your website? See? So, but we're not able to check that. We only did react. We did not put anything regarding posting. Will your users see how knowledgeable and creative you are in your website? So ask yourself this question. If people will visit my website, can they see the value in my content? Specific area, demographics, we could talk about that. And is your website like beautifully done, the design? Okay, answer yourself those questions. Will the user continually visit your website? Will they give feedback? Oh, your website is okay. Hey, put more content. You get encouragement. Then you're doing the right thing, right? Do you think the contents of your website can be applied to various concerns such as environment? Aside from your advocacy, can it tackle others issues like health, governance, those things? And is it going to be beneficial to the community? Will it inspire social change? Yeah. So these are guide questions wherein it will help you realize, is my website good? All Students will add other questions. You can think of other questions so that it will validate. You can brainstorm, share ideas. Okay. Now, here in our lesson, there's what you call a realization picture. Now, the file photo is a photo of what appears like a furniture set that was assembled with a theme in mind. Could you identify with the advocacy? Okay. So, this picture is supposed to project a theme and advocacy, and any answer would do. We're going to discuss this anyway. So what pops up your mind when you see this picture? I won't answer that because we'll still discuss this, but this is just in case all the schedules mess up, you have a guide in understanding this week's lesson, week number 5. So think about it. What kind of advocacy can you see in this picture? And now let's go to certain principles. Okay. In the lesson, it talks about the Pareto principle. Okay, what is this? Do some research before we discuss that. Okay. So what is Pareto principle? How is it related to my advocacy? How is it related to our empowerment technology? Yan. So check it out, do some research, and let's find out about it. I'm going to ask you questions regarding this. Okay? And an overview regarding that summary. It's the cause and effect. Okay, don't forget our deadlines. Week 7, June 12 to 16, holiday June 12, and then deliberation. Okay? Have a nice day.